Now, I got no fight with any man that does what he's told. And when he don't, the machine breaks down. And when the machine breaks down, we break down.
We have such sights to show you.
HOGG Radio, Episode 1, streaming live, February 13th, 2009.
Funcom announced on the 13th that they're going to be releasing a new booster pack for Anarchy Online. Hundreds of new quests that all these guys can do.
If you pre-order, what do you get?
You get
You get a lazy boy? A floating lazy boy?
floating lazy boy, yeah, that you get to float around in.
For these guys that play the game, that are diehard and will never leave that game, I mean ever, this will be a good expansion, booster pack, whatever you want to call it. As far as PK goes, PvP, you know as well as I do, we both play that game, and it is the biggest fucking abortion of any game ever created.
Right.
There's some games out there that we don't need to mention right now, but we will be mentioning soon that can learn something from that company as far as AO goes. But I mean, we don't need to talk about Age of Conan right now, do we?
Nah, they're still working with Age of Conan.
As we're going to discuss on this radio show, the MMO market is a fucking hunk of dog shit. Our first weekly shit on the box award winner is our first box, which is pristine with a nice little 2-pound pile of shit on the top, is going to go to Warhammer. You'd think that the makers of like the best RVR game ever would come out with what they said and what they promised, at least 10% of what they said, and what they ended up coming out with was what I call RAR, Realm Avoids Realm. I mean, it's the total opposite fucking dickweed fucking game that you could come up with, man. It's the worst experience you can have.
No reason for the players to fight each other when they could just go, kill mobs and get RPs. It's the same RPs. You can kill a player and do it, or you kill them up.
Dude, which is the opposite of what that game was supposed to be. What you just said.
Exactly.
I played a game and I felt like PvP was an afterthought. How is that even how's that possible?
I didn't see Mythic anywhere in that game. It's so gimped. I just erased it out of my mind. I couldn't tank it.
What about the graphics? What in the fuck?
Seeing the dwarf in that game has scarred me for life. I can never play a dwarf in any other game again because I'll think of the dwarf in Warhammer always.
Well, that's why they get our weekly shit on the box award. They're the first winner. What's with that clown always podcasting and shit? The bald-headed little fucking gimp. Fucking Warhammer patch on his leg. I don't want to see that. How can we see that with that game? Have you ever seen an AO guy do that or a fucking Age of Conan guy do that?
No.
I don't ever want to see that fucking jack-off again.
It keeps them busy when they don't have anything to do in the game. They can go watch that.
Yeah. MMO genius of the week. This guy is a fucking gem. This fucking genius comes up with what he writes. A series of winding tunnels leads to an underground lair with dragon eggs. Add an NPC dragon to the defense of a contested fortress. These guys really think that they're smarter than fucking Mythic. A series of winding tunnels leads to an underground lair with dragon eggs.
I mean, you need winding tunnels. Sometimes you just need some winding tunnels.